All right. So what's going on?
Um, I'm just happy to see you live again.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
That's
that.
it.
That no, that's it. No questions.
I have a question.
All right. What's the question?
So, I have like delayed process response when it comes to guys because like if he's being disrespectful and inconsistent, like I'll I'll make a mental note to confront him, but then I forget because I just want to like have a good time and enjoy life. And then once
Hmm?
it's all over and said and done, and like months have passed, everything that he did that was disrespectful starts to register to me and I get angry and then I'm like, okay, it's over. I'll just try to meditate, feel my emotions and let it go because it's over. And you say the best thing to do is walk away. But
Hmm?
then it starts like eating away at me inside. And the more time that passes, the more I meditate, the more I try to let it go. Like my intuition is just telling me like I need to confront this. Like I can't live with myself without like attacking back at him. So do you think it looks foolish to like come back months later and try to form like a strategic a strategic attack that will make me feel better with living with myself instead of just letting it all go
Well,
because it
revenge. You're
hurts.
asking for. So you mean should I get revenge?
Yeah, is
Should I
it better
should I go
to
Bronx mode?
instead of trying, no, not Bronx mode. I was just gonna like say like, hey, I was wondering if you can help me with my startup business for $3,000. I think that would be that would really help me out since he said, you know, since we left kind of off on mutual terms, not bad terms. I think that would be great. And then if he says no, I'll be like, well, I don't think I think this will really help make up for, you begging for my time just to waste it. And then
I mean, look, man, it gets tricky when you start, seeking revenge. So it's I don't know, man. I personally that's a waste of time, because you're reinforcing that behavior, and the next time this happens, you're gonna do the same thing. Like getting revenge becomes addictive, you know? Like it becomes addictive. So you gotta I wouldn't recommend that. Because all you're gonna do is just create more anger inside of yourself, you know?
right. So what do you do if you try to meditate, let it go, feel the emotion, and it still eats away
Well,
at you?
okay, so okay, good. So look, when you meditate, you're not trying not to think. You're just focusing on something else, right? So all you're doing is scanning the body, right? So if I told you to scan your body from head to toe, meaning if I told you to observe each bodily sensation and feel it, it requires so much concentration that it's very difficult to think of that problem because you're so focused on feeling the body. You get what I'm saying? So it's if you just increase your capacity to concentrate, scan the body from head to toe, keep scanning the body, your mind is not gonna have energy to think. It's gonna be so focused on scanning the body because you can't feel your body without concentrating. And you can't concentrate at two things at the same time. So you can feel anger and resentment, but if you keep scanning the body, you'll be able to feel without judging. You'll be able to feel without adding more pain, meaning without getting angrier at the person. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So I'm just supposed to like deal with these scars and I'm supposed to be basically enjoying my life so much that I don't even think about it anymore.
No, you're bringing awareness to the sensations of the body. And when you do that, it's impossible for you to think and at the same time register a bodily sensation. You can't do both things at the same time. So when you ask, how do I accept this? Well, you accepting something means you observe it and you don't judge it. You don't say it's good or bad, right? And the good or bad is the activity of the mind. The mind cannot do mind things if you're focused on the bodies of the sensations of the body. So if you just keep scanning the body from head to toe, keep scanning the body, you're what's going to happen is that the emotions that that creates the compulsion to think of the problem diminishes. And so because there's less fuel for thoughts, the thoughts come out with less intensity, and over time they just fade away. Does that make sense? It's a practice that you do on a daily basis, and you build up this muscle. Like you have to build up this muscle. Does that make sense? Hello?
Yeah, I guess. So, is there ever a time where, let's say, the person inflicts so much pain and you would be
No, you
stupid
can't
not
kill
to
him.
like,
You can't kill him.
no, I don't want to kill anybody. I wish him the best, but I'm saying I don't want to stuff down my voice that I worked so hard to stand up for myself. And if I was quiet for so long and it hurts that I didn't say anything, I'd rather me say something at the end instead of saying nothing at all. And
Yeah.
then once I say something, I'll be done with it.
Okay. Look. Yeah. I mean, look. I've had videos. I did tell people to do that. That's fine. I don't mind that. I mean, yeah. If it makes you feel better, then yeah, say something. But I'm just trying to tell you that these things come with dopamine. You feel really good telling him off. Feels really good. And what happens is that it becomes a habit. Like it becomes a habit to get to tell people off. And it could potentially make you toxic.
Oh yeah, you're right. I have noticed a pattern.
Yeah, the first time you do it, it feels good. But then after a certain time, you want to do it again and again and again and again. By the way, people, anybody who knows how to work with Zoom, why is it that when I try to show Zoom, it doesn't show the people in it? Like it doesn't show the camera. So if somebody knows about this, let me know because I don't have a normal job to use this. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just gonna focus on training myself to speak up right there in that moment instead of not saying anything.
Yeah, and that's because like it's a it's yeah, exactly. Like in the moment, say it. Like it's uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it. You know, that's you build the strength to confront people. It's a muscle that you build over time.
Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.